Hi, everybody. It's time for the Celtic Rain Radio Show. That's right. I know. Me and my Doctor Who blanket. Ta-da! I'm not doing this well. Oh, this is going badly. Oh, no, here we go. Yay! Anyways, yes, TARDIS folds for me. Say. Anyways, needless to say, it's time for the Celtic Rain Radio Show. Again, I have no idea. I need a theme song. That's my problem. I need a theme song. Dun, 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 Celtic Rain Radio Show. Anyways, I keep thinking of things. It's going to change every week, and it's just what it is. So you guys know we're going to have a great show tonight. I am so excited. That's right. We have a wonderful guest on for you tonight, and we have great music. You can't ask for more. I'm just saying. And people are like showing up, saying things, and having a great time. I need to mute my phone so that this doesn't happen a lot. Anyways, needless to say, it is time for the Celtic Rain Radio Show. Yay! You know, if you have music to send me, you can send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. Just please make it family friendly, meaning no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. It's just not worth it, people. Put love into the world. Anyways, needless to say, that's where you can send it right there. That's right. If you are not watching from YouTube, you can go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. You'll be able to subscribe, hit that little bell. You'll know exactly when we're going to be on. I know it's a beautiful situation. I'm very, very excited about it. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. And it says, Dance, Dance, Dance is a song written by Neil Young. That's true. Very good. Very good. Needless to say, we have some great, great music coming on. We have Eli Tanza. Tans. Eli Tans by Gian Neville, and some great music. Then we have With Simple Words, which is by me. That's right. Yay. And then we have Dorothy. I'm never going to say these things right. You people, I love you. But by Manuel Jimenez. Thank you from the dyslexic Rebecca. That's right. Yay, all dyslexic people. So we're gonna have some great music, and then we have our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful guest of the evening, Mr. Wayne. Yay, Wayne. We'll see him in just a little while, but it's a great show tonight. I'm actually very excited because there's a lot of amazing music on tonight, and it's one of these shows where I think every single song is probably one of my favorites. So I'm very excited, even though I may not be able to pronounce the words, the titles. The music is amazing. You guys send me some of the most amazing stuff, and I'm so excited to play this great stuff for you right now. Here we go. your favor is overwhelming. To praise your name is overwhelming. To worship you is overwhelming. Your glorious praise is overwhelming. Jesus, your favor is overwhelming. To praise your name is overwhelming. To worship you is overwhelming. Your glorious praise is overwhelming. How can I praise your name? How can I lift your name higher? How can I praise your name with simple words? How can I praise your name? How can I lift you higher and higher? How can I praise your name with simple words? How can I lift your name higher? How can I praise your name with simple words? How can I praise your name? How can I lift you higher and higher? How can I praise your name with simple words? Oh, with simple words. Yeah, with simple words. Jesus, your favor is overwhelming. To praise your name is overwhelming. To worship you is overwhelming. Your glorious praise is overwhelming. Jesus, your favor is overwhelming. To praise your name is overwhelming. To worship you is overwhelming. Your glorious praise is overwhelming. Jesus, your favor is overwhelming. To praise your name is overwhelming. To worship you is overwhelming. Your glorious praise is overwhelming. How can I praise your name? How can I lift your name higher? How can I praise your name with simple words? How can I praise your name? How can I lift you higher and higher? How can I praise your name with simple words? Oh, with simple words. Yeah, with simple words. I love that so much. I love that so much. It's so much fun. Anyways, needless to say, there's nothing better than just some great music to just dance your butt off to. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm just saying, it's just my opinion. But the best thing past that is having a guest here on the Celtic Rain Radio Show. That's right. That's right. So we have Mr. Wayne. Is it Pennington? Did I say
Pennington.
that right? Pennington. Sorry,
Yeah.
my fault. I'm horrible with words, and
It's all good. I can't spell.
I can't either. It's everything should be phonetic. I'm just gonna put that out there because it would be so much better if everything was just phonetic, just like it sounds, baby. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm pretty good. Glad to be here with you. Thanks for having me.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So where are you in the world?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, you're right in my backyard. We're right here. We're
Boom.
neighbors.
Yeah, super
That's
close.
awesome.
I
That's
live
really
in Fountain
awesome.
Square, and I kind of travel out of here for everything I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So do you have a band, or is it just you, or did you used to have a band? Now tell what's the deal? What's going on?
I've got both. So I do a lot of solo stuff. I tour solo. I play show solo. And I've also got a full band. We're more like psychedelic rock, hard honky tonk kind of stuff.
Nice.
So I do solo stuff under Wayne Pennington, and you can find full band stuff under the Port Valley.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
That's really awesome. So where did your musical journey start then?
I was raised around it. My great granddad played a lot of bluegrass mandolin and stuff, so I was kind of raised hearing that. My dad played a lot of rock and roll drums, and I've just always kind of been immersed in the culture. And then once I was old enough to play, once I was a teenager, I was playing a lot of metal, and I just always kind of loved playing shows. So anything to get to playing shows.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you play? What's your instrument?
I mainly do like singer songwriter stuff, so it's gonna be a lot of guitar, but I play guitar, banjo, piano, mandolin, bass. I play a little bit of everything if I can get my hands on one.
And you sing too?
I do, yeah. I write all my own material. I really don't do too many covers, so I'll go play 3 or 4 hour shows with mostly original material.
That's really, really awesome. It's really
a good
awesome.
time.
Yeah, I love that because a lot of times you'll get into these niches where people are like, well, you can't do a whole show with just your stuff, and I'm like, yeah, you can,
Mhm.
and like, no, you got to do some covers, and you're like, you don't have to, but it's fun if you like a certain cover. Or there you go. But
Yeah,
I was like, no, it's all right to do your own stuff. It's all right,
I was real against doing covers for a long time, and just within like the last year or so, maybe I started putting some covers into my set if I really enjoy the song.
Yeah,
So
right. I mean, if it's
yeah.
a great song, actually, absolutely, because then it's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. Yeah, that's really, really cool. So how long have you been playing around here then in Indianapolis?
So I started here. I've been playing about 20 years, shows and whatnot, and then I been doing the singer songwriter stuff by myself for about 15, and kind of stayed consistent. I'm to the point now where I get out of state a lot. I do a lot of shows in North Carolina and Tennessee and
Nice.
Ohio. Yeah, I try to get out of state when I can. Working on touring more and getting out, but I have a lot of shows throughout the years right here in Indiana.
Nice,
So.
nice. So what are your normal venues that you play in?
Oh, so some of my favorite ones are Radio in Fountain Square. I've done a lot of like album releases there, or just like tour enders there, because I know it's always going to be a good time at Radio in Fountain Square. I like Black Dog Brewing a lot. They just had me back last week, and there's a house
Oh, yeah,
venue that
they're-
I'll be up this Saturday called the 615. I love a good house venue. It's hard to beat a solid house venue,
I know those are a lot of fun to play at. Yeah, the brewing company that's a really fun place to be too.
Yeah,
That's a
Black
lot-
Dog's great. They treat
Yeah.
everybody real well, and their beer is fantastic. Can't beat
Yeah,
it.
they're so good. They're so good. Yeah, great people too. Yeah, that's really awesome. I love most of Fountain Square, to be honest, because it's just I'm over in Broad Ripple, so we're the artsy fartsy ones, and then Fountain Square's got that art, but it's it's like indie art. It's like, okay, here's
Yeah.
the indie artists, and then Broad Ripple over here, and Broad Ripple were like, oh yeah, and we're artsy fartsy too, and it's hilarious. But we need everybody, the whole thing.
We've got a whole bunch of little communities that really pour art into Indianapolis. It's odd, but they're
I
like
know,
little nestled corners in the city.
I love it.
But they're
I
here.
know. I love the I love that they all have their own personalities.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
it's hilarious because you got the Rocky Ripple people, and they're so crunchy, it's hilarious. And
Yeah.
and they're right next to us, but we're not as crunchy as they are. It's like they're like, no. Are you natural? Are you doing your yoga today? And I'm like, you guys are so adorable. And then you got Fountain Square, and it's like, whatever, man.
Yeah. Did you drink today?
Did you drink today? Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I love Fountain Square.
Fountain Square is so cool. It's so cool. That's awesome. But yeah, so in your band, how many people are in the band?
So we're a 4-piece. We've got
Mhm.
Tyler Shuttler. Tyler Shuttler and I write all the songs in Port Valley, so they're all co-written. And then we've got Larry Gill on bass and Nick Levi on drums. Every now and then, if we're lucky enough, we've got Ethan Rupert sitting in on some keys. We've gotten to
Nice.
play quite a few shows with him. That's always a good time. But
Nice.
as a solid, we're a 4-piece.
Nice. So what's the difference style wise between your just your stuff and then the band stuff?
So I'm more like storyteller, and I like to talk a lot on stage and in between songs. And now my band likes to tell me not to. We do more like psychedelic rock, groove, and jam based stuff. Definitely more instrumental bass, and usually I just get up there with a guitar and I play my songs and then speak to the crowd. So I guess
Nice.
I like to say mine's more intimate most of the time, but we know how to party as a full band kind of thing. So it really just depends on the room, on what we bring.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it depends on the gig, right? It's
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
yeah,
some
like that.
people don't like. They'll book a full band not knowing what they're getting, and I'm like, you don't want to bring this loud and rowdy band
Yeah,
to
no.
a show sometimes. So,
Yeah.
uh,
And then they give
the
you the
energy levels
corner,
are different.
and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna work.
Yeah, we've played some fun corners, some fun small places that we really didn't expect to have a good time at, and a lot of time those ones are the ones that show out the best.
Absolutely, absolutely. There was and they've changed names like 7,000 times, but it was over in Fountain Square. It used to be a Scottish pl- place that was over there, and they had some troubles, but we played there, and they stuck us right between the booth and the wall that goes to the bathroom. And
Mhm.
so every time that people would need to go to the bathroom, they'd have to pass by us, and they kept like the only plugs were on the other side, like across. And so we'd plug in over here, and people would walk over our plugs, and I was like, we're bringing a rug because this is scaring the crap out of me, because they would like trip over the stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna
Mhm.
kill somebody. Someone's gonna die.
You
It's
just
good.
hope people are tipping on the way to the bathroom at that
I
point.
know.
Yeah.
If you don't want to die, put a tip in the tip jar.
Just start yanking the cord on them.
Exactly. The other thing we had to do as well, because you got that stupid drunk guy that's always like, free bird. And I was like, no. And and we're like, I finally was like $1,000 in the tip jar cash, and I'll play it.
Yeah.
Nobody's done it yet. I'm
No,
just letting you guys know out there. You want me
there
to
is
play
a price.
Freebird? $1,000 cash in the tip jar, and I will play Freebird.
That's fair. I think that's 100% fair.
I'm just saying, it would be worth it then. And then I'd be like, give me a minute. Let me figure this
Let me learn Freebird real
Let me
quick.
learn it in 5 minutes, and we'll be fine.
I paid $1,000 for this. It's like, no
Yes,
refunds.
yes. And I've actually thought about like writing my own Freebird,
Yeah,
so that when people can. And I was like, absolutely.
I'm just happy you requested my song, Freebird.
Thank you. Have a nice night. I'm so glad you're here. That's so funny. That's so funny. So, do you get to play out a lot?
Yeah, I stay pretty regular. I
Nice.
play, at least a time or two a week, and I've got my open mics I like to still hit every now and then that are just close to home and close to the heart.
Mm-hmm. Which
Uh,
ones are those?
my favorite one is the one I started at. It's been going for about 15 years strong, maybe a little longer. The Irvington open mic every Monday. It's fantastic. It's every Monday, 6:30. I think it kicks off at 7. It's always a great crowd, good listening room. I try out all my new songs there.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Nice. I have to check that one out for sure. So and that's the one that you go to pretty much every week
If
when you
I'm
have
in
something.
town, yeah. If I'm in town, I try to go there.
Nice.
Yeah. It's
Is there
it's
any other ones?
fantastic. There's a ton around town and they switch in and out. I like to do comedy as well, so I've been trying to hit comedy open mics, and those hit the same. I know Fountain Square's got a good open mic. There's one on Wednesdays at a bar on Shelby Street, right down the street from Fountain Square. So if I'm
Nice.
doing an open mic, I like to stay close to home. And there's
Yeah.
plenty around here to choose from.
Oh
So
yeah, there's tons. I was like, I always love to promote local. Be like, hey, go to these, have the best time of your life.
for sure.
We started one, and it's taking the summer off, but it's coming back after the summer, where over in Irvington, at Playground Productions, but it was
Oh, nice.
an all age open mic on the third Thursday. Yeah, so it will be coming back when summer is over, people. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun because I was like, hey, we should have a place where everybody can come,
Yeah.
because a lot of them are 21 and older.
The one in Irvington is all ages. I'll put that
Oh,
up there.
that's
It's all
good to
ages
know.
and super family friendly. Great atmosphere for everybody. It's great.
Oh,
It's
that's
welcoming.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to be playing a song called Worry. Tell us about Worry.
Oh, Worry was off of the first Poor Valley EP. So all 3 songs we're going to be playing are Poor Valley tunes. That was the first song that me and Tyler Shetler ever wrote together, I think, or close to it. And it was real simple. It was just kind of we're trying to spread the good message of positivity, and why worry when you don't have to. It's never worth it. And then when we can put that into a song, it always makes me happy.
Absolutely.
Like to spread that message a little bit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, we're going to do that, and I'll bring you back on in just a minute.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, guys. All right. So we are going to be playing Worry. And then we have Void by Hem Netjer. And then we have Polka Never Dies by There Polkas and Rusty Humphrey. Mr. Rusty. I love you, Rusty. You're so freaking awesome. So we got some great music. But this first one is a special because it's got a little video with it. So, and you'll see our beautiful guest alongside this wonderful video. So, it is what it is. It's a beautiful situation. Let's go ahead and let's get this party started. You guys ready? Here we go.
Worry ain't done, worry done nothing for me. Lay your troubles down and walk away. Worry ain't done, worry ain't done nothing for me. Lay your troubles down and walk away. Worry ain't done, worry done nothing to me. Lay your problems down and walk away. Said lay your problems down and walk away.
Okay, that's just the most fun in the whole world. It is a really, really fun song. Uh, gotta love, gotta love polka music. I'm just saying, it just hits you right, right. Well, if you can't, okay, okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. If you don't move when certain kinds of music comes on, there might be something wrong with you, and we'll pray for you. It'll be all right. And yeah, polka is one of those. If inside you don't move a little bit, you might want to go see somebody. I'm just saying, it's great. It's hilarious to me. And I'm not even from the tradition where polka is big, but it cracks me up every time. Anyways, if you got music to send me, you can send it to CelticRain777 at gmail.com. All you have to do is be a small label or independent artist. And please, family friendly, meaning no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. It's just not worth it. That's right. Well, we do have some more wonderful, wonderful music for you. We have Get Ready with a big exclamation mark by Ryan Taylor. Then we have Dear Jesus by me. That's right. It's one of my, actually, I wrote the song and recorded it in college, which was a very, very long time ago. I don't want to think about how long ago it was, but needless to say. And then we have Shutting Up by Dr. Celius Decius. So a beautiful, beautiful lineup of gorgeous, wonderful music coming your way. That's right. Right now. Here we go.
Get ready.
Dear Jesus, first off, I love you. You have called and chosen me. Thank you for knowing what I need and always looking out for me. There's so much that I don't understand, and so much you've laid in front of me. But I give you my mind and will. Do what you please. Oh, won't you build in me a fortress? Create in me a love that lasts a lifetime. Eternity seems like forever. So show me your love. There's virtuous people around me. You have placed them in my life to show me and teach me Jesus. And when they say glory, oh Lord, we lift you up on high. I know they know every word they say impacts my life. They help build in me a fortress, create in me a love that lasts a lifetime. Eternity seems like forever. So show me your love. And one day I know that you will build in me your kingdom. Until then, just keep on, and I will give you my life. Oh, won't you build in me a fortress? Create in me a love that lasts a lifetime. Eternity seems like forever. So show me your love. Your humble servant. P.S. I love you.
Next time you have an opinion about a subject that doesn't directly impact you, maybe instead of sharing, you should try shutting up. You might learn what it's like to have the world treat you differently based on something you can't control. So maybe try shutting up. Now this isn't to say that you don't or can't have it hard. What you're specifically lacking is that additional stress that comes from an accident of your birth. Like being black or Asian, or a woman or gay. And in matters of discrimination, they just might have more to say. You see, much too often, when the subject of equality is raised, the conversation is dominated by people who don't suffer systemically, and the people who suffer have experience in this specific field. But if you aren't a persecuted group, you just don't share. Now that isn't to say that you don't or can't have it hard. What you're specifically lacking is that additional stress that comes from an accident of your birth. Like being disabled or trans, or autistic or Downs, and in matters of discrimination, might have more to say. So I hope told to keep still. Because if you don't face inequality based on a random quirk of fate, then if someone tells you their life is hard, maybe try saying okay. Now that isn't to say that you don't or can't have it hard. What you're specifically lacking is that additional stress that comes from an accident of your birth. Like being black or Asian, or a woman or gay. And in matters of discrimination, they just might have more to say. Now this isn't to say that you don't or can't have it hard. What you're specifically lacking is that additional stress that comes from an accident of your birth. Like being disabled or trans, or autistic or Downs. And in matters of discrimination, just might have more to say.
Oh my gosh. Dr. Celius Amadusius is hilarious. I had him on my show the very, 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 very first year I started this, and he's from Great Britain, and he packs a lot of words into one little song. It's crazy hilarious. Crazy hilarious. But we do have our guest of the evening back on with us. Hello, Mr. Wayne. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Rebecca?
I'm good. Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Good. Good. So, do you get to just do music for your living, or do you have to do something else?
I do full-time music. I do other stuff
Nice.
around the scene. I drive a tour bus for a musician, and I get to travel with them quite a bit. And then if I'm not doing that, I'm doing this, and I do some handyman work here and there and stuff to keep the boat afloat. I print T-shirts and do a little bit of everything. Anything I can do to just keep doing music as close to full-time as possible.
Believe me, I understand completely. It's hilarious. I'm looking at places right now, and they're always like, "So, do you have paycheck stubs?" And I'm like,
Haha.
"I'm a musician."
Yeah.
I'm
very proud that I don't have
rent.
paycheck stubs.
I know, like, I have W-9s. Does that count?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
It does make it a little harder out there, but I enjoy living that way.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So when you're writing your music, what's your process? Do you just sit down and write? I like to go in public because I like background noise of things and kind of inspires me. What is your process?
I like to be alone as I can get. I do. I don't know. I can write in a lot of different environments, but I like to be able to sit down and actually do it. The last year has really given me the opportunity to write without a guitar in my lap, which has been new. I've never really sat there and written lyrics and then had the song there, but I think I'm just now to the point in my musicianship where I can kind of write it and hear what I'm going to want it to sound like while I'm doing it. So I've been doing that. I've done this thing the last 2 years, and it's coming up here soon. I'm going to start it again, where I do 30 songs in 30 days. I try to write 30 songs in 30 days, and that's hard because I do seclude myself, and I kind of turn into a hermit so I can make that happen. But I like writing. I like writing in public, but not music. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
You take a laptop out and type in public, but as far as music goes, because I'm all over lines over and over again. I'll write a song, and I'm usually pretty quick. If I sit, I don't write a song over a span of time. More often than not, it's done same day. But I'll sit there and repeat it over and over again. And I can't really do that in public, you know.
Yeah. With me, I don't know why Taco Bell seems to be the place that brings me inspiration. Tacos are nice. I like tacos. Anyways, needless to say, but there's a Taco Bell right up the road, and I'll sit there, and I'll write the words, And I gave myself a challenge as well, where I wrote. I was like, I want a song a week, and as many as I can get, and now I've got 30 something songs. I'm like, all right, this is good, get myself into a process, but I'll sit there and write the words. and then I'll think of the tune, and I'm sitting there and I'm singing through the tune, and I'll have like my video, my little recorder thing on my phone, and I'm singing into this, and you'll see people like looking around a little bit because I'm trying not to be like crazy loud, but I'm like, okay, I got a tune, and then I'll like get in the car and completely record it so that there's not everything else in the background, but it seems to for me it's like, okay, all these little noises that are around kind of add to the inspiration for me. And so I know it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, that gives me an idea, So where do your ideas come from?
I don't know. I've always really looked up to artists that write songs about other people's lives. Like, I like storytellers, so not all of them are personal. I've got songs about history or conspiracies. I've got a song about Ted Kaczynski. I've got a song about some conspiracies tied to to World War II, and I've got songs about old coal miners. I mean, I really like history, and I draw a lot from that. If it's not from there, it's usually just from like personal feelings of love and whatever message I want to push at the time. Or I think music is a really good way to work through your emotions. So if you're
Oh yes, absolutely.
Not great at speaking your emotions or your mind, writing music helps a lot. And there's times I've written songs, and I've had people. One of my best friends is not with us anymore. I wrote a song that meant a lot to me at the time, and I was like, "Man, I like this song." And he said, "Yeah, it's autobiographical." And I was like, "I don't think so." And he was like, "Listen to it again." And I'm like, "Oh, you're right." And I don't know. I think it just kind of seeps out that way. So. I mean, all my songs are personal, but to what degree it changes.
Yeah. Lately I have been. I'll just carry a book around with me, and I've been getting titles before I get the songs, and that used to never be the case. I always have to come up with the title after and be like, "What the heck am I going to call this stupid thing?" Right? And that. For me, that was always the hardest part. And I started looking around. And I was like, oh my God, there are titles everywhere. And so, I'll pick up the title. Oh, and I'll just write down in the book,
Yeah.
And then I'll go back and I'll leave like 2 pages for each title. And I'm like, go back. And then I'm like, okay, which title is speaking to me today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Having a prompt to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I'm
cool.
like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So are there any like little ways that you remember things throughout the day that help you kind of when you're in your space start writing?
So I don't do that with music as much. I've been doing stand-up comedy the last like 5 or 6 months. I've been working on it, just another way to write and be artistic in that sense. And
Oh, nice.
that I've really learned to like pick up things here and there. Songs, yes and no. Like I definitely have people that come up to me and like offer up song titles or lines and stuff. They just usually don't stick. It's got to strike in the moment.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can sit down and write a song about whatever if you want to give me a title and then write a song about it, but it's not what comes to mind when I sit down to write usually.
Oh, nice. So how does your collaboration work with your other writer?
So that's all full band, and Tyler Shuttler's just a fantastic musician. He's a great writer, and we just write differently together than I would by myself. We write different kinds of songs. I think the same with him. When we get together, we're just writing these things that are specific to the Poor Valley, and it's really grown into its own entity. Like it has its own style and its own mechanics behind it, and that kind of works the same way. We just sit down and we're like, hey, we're going to write a song tonight, and we crack a couple cold ones, and we do. And I don't know. I think sitting down with the purpose to write a song can be overwhelming, but if you do it, it's rewarding, and a lot of times you're going to get something that you wouldn't have written any other time because that's the only time you're in that headspace.
Absolutely.
In that moment,
Absolutely. Well, we're going to listen to a song called "The Coming Up." Tell us about this song.
Yeah, so this is called "The Come Up." It's on the first EP that we put out. It's a 3-track EP. You can find anywhere you listen to music, Spotify, iTunes, whatever. This one was kind of our first single song, and this was kind of just the same. So this one we had a lot of it, and then I went into the studio the day we were recording it and wrote the lyrics. So it's one of those ones that took a second to fall together, but once we were in there and the mood struck, I was like, I've got the lyrics now. Like I know what it's supposed to be now that we're
Wow.
working on it. And I'm really happy with this song. I think it's a fun one. I think, you know, if you ever see us live, we pretty much always play this one. It's a good hype song. You know, everybody's just looking for a come up, you know.
Absolutely. Well, we're gonna play that song and have a great time. I'll have you on in just 2 seconds.
Mm.
Sounds great. All right, guys, we are gonna listen to the Come Up, and then we will have, oh, come on, computer. Then we'll have Lost Walker by Adam Riviere, and then we have oh Lord, help me with this word. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. We're gonna have fun. Fralici by Mohair. Anyways, it's your guess too. I'm pretty sure somebody else can tell me exactly how to say this thing, and my dyslexic self is gonna just say it's the fralicious. Fralicious. Anyways, needless to say, it's Mohair. So yay, let's have some fun. But first and foremost, you know, we got some Come Up. The Come Up. And here we go.
I'm just looking for a step up, looking for the time of day. I ain't walking the right path, go my own way. I've been known to take a hit or two, take the punches, just roll on through. I've been here before, but I'll be here again, looking for the come up, come up. Oh, come up. Looking for the come up, come up. Come up. Looking for the come up. Say we all need friends. I'll tell me why. Looking for a hand up, not a handout. Oh, scrutinized. Oh. We all got love. We all got pride. Got so many faces, getting hard to find. Looking for the come up, come up. Oh, come up. Looking for the come up, come up. Yeah, come up, come up. Looking for the come up. Looking for the come up, come up. Oh, come up, come up. Looking for the come up, come up, come up, come up. Looking for the come up.
Oh, gotta love that. I love it when they just change it around. It's like, oh, this is slow, beautiful, nice piece. And then it just like picks up and just kicks you in the butt. Makes you want to dance your booty off. Yeah, that's my kind of music. I love it. I love it. It's great, 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 great stuff. Needless to say, we do have Mr. Wayne back with us. How are you, my dear? Are you there? You good?
Can you hear me? There we go.
There we
Had
go.
music
There
for
we
the
go.
dog. I
There we
love
go.
Celtic music. I really
I
do.
know.
Yeah.
It's
Played the
great.
polka earlier, made me think of I spent some time in Louisiana and I got really into Cajun music, like the Cajun dive music there.
Oh yeah.
So the polka and the Celtic stuff, really, I love
Oh,
it.
that's great. That's absolutely awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. So, what are you working on now? What's coming in the? What's coming up? What's happening with you?
So I've got a lot of solo stuff in. I'm working on a solo record right now. I mean, it's going to be more instruments than just me, but working on a solo one. The band's kind of doing the same thing. We're working on putting out another EP. I've got a few music videos on the YouTube channel, anywhere you listen to music under Wayne Pennington Music. So we've got some new music videos coming out too, and then I'm dropping a double single in July. So
Wow.
trying to keep a lot coming out, you know.
Nice.
Try to stay consistent. Like I said, I am going to do the 30 for 30 again, where I try to write 30 songs in 30 days. And I write those that day, then I post them to you. Last year I did Facebook. I think I'm going to do YouTube again this year. It just seems a little better for numbers. But
Yeah.
So yeah, if you go subscribe there and follow me, I mean, you'll get 30 new songs in 30 days, and there's probably close to 100 videos on there right now.
Nice. So on YouTube, where do they find you? Just under
Just Wayne Pennington Music.
Wayne
Yep.
Pennington Music. There
There's
you go.
there's a Bigfoot hunter, there's a preacher, and then there's me. So I'm the guy that looks like this.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. And they can also find you at facebook.com/
Facebook, yeah. Facebook.
Wayne.Pennington.35912.
Yeah, if you search Wayne Pennington, it should come up.
Nice, nice.
The Wayne Pennington 35912. That's the number they have given me.
And that's the number they have given me. That's wonderful. And so where are you going to be playing?
So this weekend, this Saturday, I am at a really cool venue. It's a DIY venue up north of Indianapolis. It's called 615. That's always a really intimate show. This is going to be my third year there, because they're only open in the summers, so they're pretty selective to the shows they throw on. But they've got some pretty big bands coming through, and I'm grateful to be able to play there again. You can find me there this Saturday. I think it's 7 to 10. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
At the 615 in Portland, Indiana.
Nice.
I'm all over the town, though. If you follow me at Facebook, I try to stay up to date with posting everywhere I am and whatnot.
Nice. So you guys just follow them. We are going to be listening to one more song from you called Run. Tell us about this song.
Yeah. So earlier I said Worry was the first song. No, this wasn't the first one. So Run, Tyler and I wrote because we were playing a honky tonk down here in Indianapolis. There's a place called Duke's Honky Tonk. We have a whole live album from there called Hippie Tonk, Live at Duke's from the Poor Valley. You can find that anywhere you listen to music. And this song we wrote specifically for Duke's. So we sat down and tried to write like a country ballad kind of gunslinger song.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we came out with. I like it a lot. It's just an old time storytelling message of a cowboy that won't quit raising hell. You know what I mean?
I've known a few of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of us out there.
There you go.
This song's about one of them.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll have you back on in just a minute. Here we go. All right. All right, guys, we are going to listen to Run. And, we have a comment. Hello. We have a comment. Love Run. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's awesome. And so we are going to listen to Run. And then we're going to listen to Malibu Taxi, Taste of the Cheryl. I have horrible with words tonight. My brain is not working. Charlize by Philadelphia Phil. And then we have Chinese Whispers by Victor Sierra. And last but not least, My Logan Love, the Earl's Chair by the Selkie Girls. Gotta love ending the show with the Selkie Girls. Oh, love you, Selkie Girls. You're awesome. Everything about you is wonderful. Yes. Streets of Laredo. There we go. There you go. Anyways, needless to say, it's a great, great show, and I'm having a great, great time. But it is time. It is time for that beautiful thing called music. Yay, music! Here we go.
Lawman said leave them tracks alone. Ain't nowhere you can run it, I can bring you home. I'ma have your head, put you in a hole. Ain't nowhere you can run, 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 run. Hear the thunder, whip cracks behind. Ain't no lawman's life worth more than mine. I'll give me one time, half an evening pie, before I get up and ride. Ain't no gold on the price of my head gonna change the way I die. Mama said leave them banks alone. Lay down your guns, I'll come back home. Daddy said live a simple life. Live by the blade, well you'll die by the knife. You can't run, run, run. Hear the thunder, whip cracks behind. Ain't no lawman's life worth more than mine. I'll give me one time, half an evening fire, before I get up and ride. Ain't no gold on the price of my head gonna change the way I die. Ain't gonna change. Thunder, whip cracks behind. Ain't no lawman's life worth more than mine. Give me one time just to have an evening fire, before I get up and ride. Ain't no gold on the price of my head gonna change the way I die. Ain't gonna change.
Give it up and soon you'll be living positivity. Ooh, rise, rise, rise up. Rise, rise, rise up, rise up, rise up and give up the bitter cup. Taste of the chalice, give up the little hut. Move I might find out how to leave behind the pain. There is no need to suffer, children, be aware. Time for happiness is gone when troubles disappear. Rise, rise, rise up. Rise, rise, rise up, rise up, rise up, man. Give up the bitter cup, taste of the chalice. Give up the little hut, move into the palace. Give up the bitter cup, taste of the chalice. Give up the little hut, move into the palace. Give up the bitter cup, taste of the chalice. Give up the little hut, move into the palace. What if I might lift his heart up and fly beyond the rain? What if I might find out how to leave behind the pain? There is no need to suffer, children, be aware. A time for happiness is gone when troubles disappear. Rise, rise, rise up. Rise, rise, rise up, rise up, rise up, man. Give up the bitter cup, taste of the chalice. Give up the little hut, move into the palace. Give up the bitter cup, taste of the chalice. Give up the little hut, move into the palace. Give it up, 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 give it up.
smells like winter tales. Chinese whispers have what it takes. Some smart arses are lost at sea and pretend they've got it right. Big spenders believe in the land of the free, mostly when the game is loose and the rules are light. We do our best to dodge obstacles, depicting hate and thought control. Sometimes tired of freaking oracles, new moral laws, a new decency patrol. We're flying amongst gales, Chinese whispers, making mistakes. It smells like winter tales. Chinese whispers have what it takes. Abandoned territories, one knowledge dies and the twit is king. We must part from traitors and bullies and find a way to get away from this wrestling ring. We're flying amongst gales, Chinese whispers, make no mistakes. It smells like winter tales. Chinese whispers have what it takes. We fly amongst gales, Chinese whispers, make no mistakes. It smells like winter tales. Chinese whispers have what it takes.
Logging stream sings lullaby, there blows a lily fair, the twilight gleam is in her eye, the midnight is on her hair, and and like a lovesick linen sheet, she has my heart enthroned. No life I owe, no liberty, for love is Lord of all. Her welcome like her love for me is from the heart within. Her warm kisses felicity that knows no taint of sin. And when I cause my foot to go, 'tis leaving love and life to feel the wind of longing blow from out the dark of night. Like a lovesick linen sheet, she has my heart enthroned. No life I owe, no liberty, for love is Lord of all. And like a lovesick linen sheet, she has my heart enthroned. No life I owe, no liberty, for love is Lord of all. Yes, love is Lord of all. Yes, love is Lord of all.
Well, you guys, it has been a beautiful, beautiful show. Thank you so much for coming on the show and being with me tonight. It's been a
Yeah.
pleasure. It's been so much fun. And hopefully you've had a great time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This was a
Yes.
blast.
No problem. You guys definitely check out his music at facebook.com/Wayne Pennington dot. Is it Wayne.Pennington.35912? But you can find him on YouTube and all over the interweb, having a great time with music. Please check him out and go find his music. Go find a show. Go see him live, because there's nothing better than live music. I'm just putting it out there. There's nothing better than live music. Speaking of live music, if you guys want to hear some of my new things that are coming up, I have a solo concert coming up on July the 19th at the Magic Candle. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. That's over in the Irvington area. And you just have to go to the Magic Candle and get tickets for that. So it's a beautiful thing. And all the money comes to me. That's how they're paying me. Yay, payment. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm just going to put it out there. But you guys, if you're not watching from YouTube, you can go to youtube.com/C for channel/Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. Oh, and if you have music to send me, please, please, please go and send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. All you have to do is be a small labor independent artist and need to be family friendly. That's right. Family friendly, meaning please no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. It's not worth it. And you are watching the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We say thank you. Good night. Goodbye. And we love you. Bye.